Yeah. Sorry, my alarm was ringing for work. We were talking about eye contact.
Yeah.
Eye contact in Japan, and eye contact we are taught in Western societies that eye contact is a very good thing, right? In Eastern societies, it's not always a great thing. I would say in the business world it is, but in social world, you want to do it lightly, very gently. What are your thoughts?
Yeah. Gently is good, and then also you ask questions. Like you don't talk too much. You ask questions. I think that's a good thing. Asking questions.
I don't know. It's kind of I think it's overdone.
Overdone.
There's so many conversations where I'm in with Japanese people that I will talk and then ask, conversations like back and forth. I'll talk, ask a question about them. They won't really give a response. They'll give a one-word response. Hey, oh, honto, so desu ka?
Really?
And you kind of want like, no, I want to hear your
That's in English
your
or
reply
Japanese?
both.
Oh, okay.
It's kind of copied.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, they'll use the same things for English, same things for Japanese, but it's just the flow of the conversation. I think it's because like a lot of girls, because of the
Uh-huh.
passivity.
Specific.
I think I'm saying it right. They want the guy to carry the conversation 90% of the time.
Really?
Now I know you're a very outgoing girl, but
Okay.
I noticed that.
Uh-huh.
It's like usually they let the guys talk more.
Uh-huh.
I'm the type of guy that I want a conversation. I like conversations.
Yeah.
But I noticed that like the girls do not reciprocate conversation as much.
Maybe. Yeah.
It's either agree or disagree. No maybes. All right, what are your thoughts on eye contact?
Eye contact.
What is the best eye contact to have?
In the beginning, like maybe like a little bit like eye contact. It's kind of different thing, but when you talk a conversation, and then when you stop, they drink a beer or something at the same time.
It's kind of like conversation fillers,
Yeah.
right?
It's funny.
It's
Like,
always
everyone's like,
when
"Oh."
nobody knows what to talk about. It's when everybody takes a swig.
Drink.
Well-
Drink.
Well, I liked how before you were talking about when you noticed guys
Uh-huh.
are giving you intense eye contact, instead of it being like, wow, that feels really cool, it's more like, ooh, that's creepy.
Like then, I don't know. They don't talk, but they make eye contact.
It's kind of like a stare down.
Yeah, and they ask numbers. They're like,
Really?
"Oh, okay.
So they try to communicate just through eye contact?
Maybe. Like if
Okay.
they don't talk, they talk a little bit, but it's not conversation. Like their energy is so low.
Yeah.
They talk a little bit, and then gonna exchange numbers, and then but you feel if meet at the cafe or something next time, what we gonna talk about?
Yeah.
If we don't talk that much at meetup, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I agree. Basically, when you meet the first time, that's kind of the social imprint, right? Where if they think you're non-talkative there, why would they think that you're talkative at the next
time.
like, cafe lesson, right?
Yeah.
Or cafe meetup?
It's like English and Japanese is the same, I think.
Yeah. I guess it's like have good eye contact, but not creepy eye contact. You want to make sure that it's a very open, friendly vibe when you're giving eye contact, right? The eyes, I don't know if you know this saying, the eyes are the windows of the soul.
What?
Yeah, it's a kind of a Western saying.
Okay.
Where if you look into somebody's eyes, you can really see who they are and their character. So you want to make sure that you're giving off a good, warm vibe to other people. A friendly I don't say outgoing, but just friendly. That you're there to have fun, but you're not needy of anybody. I feel like that's a good way to go.
Yeah.
Very cool. I had a person with eye contact. I remember my first time when I was studying abroad. This guy was trying. He was such a nice guy. He was trying to ask me.
guy?
It was a guy, not like asking me out, but he was asking me like, "Hey, I'm having a like a house party type of
Okay.
style. Would you like to come?" And I remember like his entire time he was trying to he kept looking in different directions except at me, and I was like trying to meet his gaze like I'm over here. And
Was
he
he
was,
nervous or something?
no, because he had been taught not to make eye contact with
Really?
people because it's rude.
Is he Japanese?
Now in Tokyo, it's going to be a little bit different. But if you go to outside of Tokyo, you might see this. You might encounter this where people might not make eye contact, and they're not trying to be rude. They're not. They're actually trying to be humble to you and They're trying to be nice. They're trying to be in their culture what's considered a very good manneristic way of inviting somebody. So I've encountered that. That was my first time encountering it. I've encountered it a few times actually. It seems to happen outside of Tokyo a little bit more. Here there's a little bit more eye contact, but they're still hesitant about maintaining it.
Okay.
In Western society, so people, if any friends in around the world, kind of Japan, try to treat eye contact lightly.
Lightly, yeah.
Yep.
And the distance important too. Like you can't go too much close.
Oh, body language?
Like, you know.
Let's do body language. Are you ready? Next video is going to be body language. I'm actually curious about this because I have my own thoughts on this.
Yeah.
Okay?
Okay.
Wait, hold on. We'll pause it right here. Stay tuned for the next one, okay? Boom, boom.